Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about the cesspool of the internet, the anus of the internet, the dingleberry of the internet. But before I do that, here's a trailer for my book.
We are few. We are God's chosen knights. We are born of sin and crime. We are repentance personified. We are immortal. We are legend. We are God's wrath made manifest. And we know no fear.
Well, I assume that you already know what is the anus of the internet. Well, after a while, I kind of think that maybe you thought was Reset Era, then Polygon, but no. I probably should have been a bit more direct. Consider it the double dingleberry of the internet. Right, Kotaku. Xbox exec praises devs for releasing games amid culture of cancellation. Well, sir, he is correct. They are pretty much going against the tide in here. Have you forgotten about Hogwarts Legacy? Apparently, no. But it doesn't click in their brain because Mr. Ethan here doesn't have much of a grey matter to say the least. But let's read what the idiot said, shall we? Right. Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer juxtaposed the joys of gaming with the current sense of despair in the world after accepting the Adrian, Jesus Christ, English, and Andrew Young Legend Award at the 12th Annual New York Game Awards on Tuesday night. Do not give a goddamn fucking shit. He also applauded creators who still release their visions in this into the world in the current culture of criticism and cancellation. Yeah, especially because we have been subjected to various games where they updated for modern audiences, and when they say modern audiences, you can pretty much rest assured that they are censoring their product to appease the goddamn fucking recent demographic that does not quite purchase their product, called shitty SJWs. You know, communists. You know, the people who are not really people, because communists are not people. Is it? Oh, right. Yeah, right, when was I? Oh, yeah. A loaded line at a time when debates are raging about the ethics of boycotting certain games like Hogwarts Legacy. You can go suck my cock, Kotaku. Right. Quote, as world builders, our greatest responsibility is to inspire and invite joy, end quote. Spencer said, the veteran executive who spearheaded many Microsoft gaming, I do not give a shit. Minecraft, it feels today, think enjoy, don't give a shit. Spencer continued, creators who bravely intentionally release their visions in the world, particularly in the current culture of criticism, cancellation, but do not give a goddamn fucking shit. While Microsoft Gaming CEO has been outspoken advocate for making Xbox a more diverse and inclusive force in the world of gaming, the line about our current culture of criticism and cancellation could be interpreted as an anti-woke dog whistle. Apparently very interesting that only a goddamn fucking dog, aka Kotaku, managed to hear that whistle. That's very weird, isn't it? Right. and strikes as an unusual note at a time when increasing numbers of developers and players expect game companies to be held accountable for their political views and ethical shortcomings. Right, so basically what Kotaku is trying to tell you here is that only far-left ideology is currently acceptable in the gaming world, or anywhere else. Anything right of stalling is deserving of cancellation, and this is Kotaku, so you pretty much rest assured that they are defending a cancel culture. Nothing more, nothing less. Right. Just last month, Microsoft was in promotion mode for Justin Roiland and Squanch Games' comedy shooter High on Life. The company even interviewed Roiland and later hailed the game as the biggest Game Pass launch of the year. Last week, however, it was revealed that the Rick and Morty co-creator was facing 2 felony domestic abuse charges from 2020, and that Squanch Games had settled a sexual harassment lawsuit a year prior in 2019. Well, I consider the one harassment lawsuit here kind of done and done, because it was settled. So, what else do you want it to do? Oh, wait, it's Kotaku. Nothing is ever fucking enough for these goddamn bottom feeders. Right, the culture of cancellation could just as easily apply to the debate currently unfolding among some players and content creators as whether they can support transgender rights and still buy Hogwarts Legacy, despite J.K. Rowling, who is currently waging a crusade against trans women having no involvement in the game. The author still collects royalties of the license and is impossible to disentangle from the larger Harry Potter brand. Well, that's fascinating. Because let me put it this way, I don't think J.K. Rowling was against transgender. She never said she was against it. Besides, she's a far lefty as lefty comes. The only thing she's saying is that trans women should not be in places where it's exclusive to women, like, for instance, female sports, because there's still an advantage for trans women, because they were born male and they still have a lot of male stuff, and that gives them an advantage. Female prisons. How many times have we seen the news of a female, well, a trans woman raping woman inside the prison? Quite a few. So, why is that a problem, Kotaku? Oh yeah, wait, you people are in support of cancel culture. And look, I would certainly, absolutely love to buy Hogwarts Legacy, but I'm just not much of a fan of Harry Potter. And secondly, it's a bit expensive, so I cannot even support or even make sense or even... yeah, you know what I mean. Right. And here is one guy whose spine is pretty much gone. Right, one of Game's voice actors, Sebastian Croft, recently apologized to anyone hurt by the announcement of his involvement in the game. Oh guys, sorry, I don't have a backbone. The game's developers at Avalanche Software have also sought to distance themselves from Rowling and included a transgender option in the character creator, aka Body Option 1, Body Option 2. So you know, women are poo-poo, men are pee-pee. The studio also parted ways with developer over his YouTube videos containing support for Gamergate and other controversial views, and that's one of the reasons why I'm having difficulty also justifying the cost. Oh wait, that's the word that I was looking for. That tends to happen sometimes. My brain forgets a certain word, but either way, let's go. It's not clear if Spencer meant to take the issue with people holding game creators guilty by association in some instances, to imply that game creators are sometimes subject to unfair and bad faith criticism, or if he was referencing how easily developers become targets of harassment by so-called fans and players. I think this idiot here is trying to justify like as if it was Gamergate going after them, but in fact it is the actual people who read Kotaku who is going after them. Kotaku, lack of complete and total self-awareness. But then again, this is Kotaku, the cesspool of the internet. Microsoft, continuing, Microsoft also won't be the only company to directly profit off Rowling's work with Hogwarts Legacy. The game will be available on PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and PC as well. Microsoft did not immediately respond to requests for comment, and do not bother because Microsoft is woke too. But Kotaku is such a disastrous little place that it's not even worth your time to answer them. If Kotaku ever sends me a message, hey, would you like to offer a comment into this? Well, yes, sir, Kotaku. You first, you baby. Secondly, suck my goddamn fucking balls. That's my comment. Or tell Kotaku, go fuck yourself. Or tell Kotaku to go shove a goddamn fucking large black dildo up their goddamn fucking bunghole. That's what they deserve. Fuck Kotaku. On that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night.